Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy, DJ Seti Manos. And I gotta put my stuff away today. But first, we're gonna watch the Super Bowl. And they're hosting it at Arizona. No. Yeah, yesterday when at the gig, I was like maybe 15 minutes away from the stadium. They got it all decorated and a bunch of trucks everywhere and just a lot of, a mess. But anyways, there's a few things that happened last night, and I gotta look into one of my best part 60s. The battery died, and those suckers could last up to 9 hours. 9 hours, and I turned them on when it started getting dark. No, actually, no. I turned them on around 5 o'clock. As soon as I set up those, I turned them on to make sure that I did had a connection, and I should have dimmed them down because I had it at full blast. But anyways, let's say if I turn them on at let's say at 5, right? We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 7 hours because it stopped at midnight. 7 hours, and it should have lasted 9 hours, and one of them died on me. So I gotta mark it. I'm gonna mark it with the tape, and I'm gonna monitor that one, make sure, and see if it dies on me again. If it dies on me again, then I have to keep a like a note, like this one's gonna die soon. Or I won't be able to use it for that long, like maybe 5 hour gigs. But yeah, I gotta keep an eye on that. The same thing with my little transmitter. When I tested at the house, the transmitter lasts up to 8 hours for the receiver and the transmitter for the sound. And again, it was 7 hours, and exactly at midnight, that sucker was perfect time, and it sounded like an echo when it sounded like an echo. The beat went doo, doo, like an echo, and it just died. I was like, what the? But it was perfect, actually perfect timing. I was gonna make an announcement, but I couldn't even make an announcement because one of them died. But anyway, or I was disconnecting the speakers, one of them, and I left one of them going. At 11:30, I started disconnecting stuff like bringing the lights in. I figured, try to get a head start. People was leaving, but I let the music play while I was bringing in my lights. I disconnected one speaker, and it's funny because I was gonna make the announcement and it died on me. The other speaker. I said, oh well, that's fine. So yeah, I gotta check that out. I gotta check the best part 60 light. Keep an eye on it. I'm gonna monitor it, and I'm gonna test the transmitter again. I was playing some serious, like I was playing the beat and stuff, like some jams, like with a lot of bass. So I'm not sure if that takes any the batteries, like a toll on the batteries for the little transmitters. I don't know if it takes a toll on it, but I gotta check that out. So there goes all the junk I take with me. Somebody said I take a lot of bags, but not really, because these right here are the best par 60s. Another bag is my batteries. I put them in bags now, the batteries. The reason why I put them in bags, in case something fall on it, I don't want them scratched. I don't like all my junk scratched. I don't know. Like I dropped this one time. The dumb rock, what is it called? This roller or whatever. It's smooth on the top, and as soon as I turned that corner, all my stuff went boom. It just slid right off of it. So I gotta put like some grip on it because that's like too smooth. Everything just fly off of it. Especially when you put like a table on it. I put the table on, and next thing you know, everything on top of the table. And when I hit that corner, it was a small little slope, and all my stuff just slid right off. And I'm like, what the? But yeah, this stuff it took a beating, and that sucker's all scratched. But all my stuff is protected though. It's all up in there. In the foam. It didn't happen this time, but it happened a while back. When did it happen? Last year somewhere. I forgot when. But it man, that's like a tipped over. But anyways, I gotta go again. Watch the Super Bowl, put my stuff up, clean up my junk because I got a lot of dust on it. I gotta check this, see how dusty that thing got. It's too shiny. I don't know if on the skin. I called up. I messaged the what is it, 12-inch skin or whatever, the skin for that mixer because I don't want it shiny. I want a matte black. And I told him if he could do the center of it. He said no, we have to do the whole thing. He goes all. What he said on the email, all or nothing. So I was like, man, boom. I said forget y'all. It says custom made. What the heck are you saying custom made then for? We're gonna be saying all or nothing. Like forget it. And so I'm gonna just keep it shiny. You know, and then you know, you can't even take it off from the top. There's all like connected all in one unit. Like if it has screws, I probably could take that sucker off and get it like airbrush or something. But anyways, that's fine. I'm gonna have to see my reflection on it, my fingerprints. But yeah, I broke an antenna on this one, on the strip. There's an antenna that sucker just broke, so I gotta order a new antenna. But it's always behind me. Now check this out. Tigo's perfect. This is perfect. Like yesterday event. So I'm setting up like this, right? And you guys saw the video. The house is way over there. And when I got there, that guy goes, I didn't tell him this, but he goes, "Oh, by the way, he goes, we're gonna set you up right here. Is that a problem?" I said, "No, that's good." He goes, "Well, how about power?" I said, "I'm good with the power." He goes, because we was worrying about you know, the power. I said, "No, don't worry about the power. I got a battery." He goes, "You got a battery?" I said, "Yeah." I saw all my stuff run off a battery. He goes, "Nah." I said, "Yeah." I said, "I got a battery." I said, he goes, "How long the battery last?" I said, "It depends." I said, "It depends." And he goes, "Oh, okay." So what I did, I bought another, I got another 600, Pecron 600. I got two of them now. I saw the yellow one. The yellow one, somebody bought it for me. And these Pecrons are like, 300 bucks, like I'm gonna say 340, 350. I say around 340. But they don't make them no more. You know where I found it at? I found it in Walmart. I ordered it in Walmart. So I got two of them. And check it out. This is what I'm talking about. Before I had them in the case. Let me see. I gotta find out which one it is. It might be this one. Before I had it in the case. No, it's not this one. It's this one. Let's check out this one now. I'm looking. One of them, I think it's this one. No, I can't see. I'm looking for it. Yeah, one of these right here. It slipped. This is the one. It slipped off the It slipped off the dolly. Turn on the power. Dang! Look at this. 52%. So I had this one on the speaker. So it had to be this one. I don't see no scratches. But anyways, I had this one on the dolly before I had it in the case. And it slipped off and it took a beating. But I don't see it. They just all dirty. And the same thing with the Pecron, with this other one. Before I had it in this bag. I said case. In the bag. It fell off the dolly. Everything slid off the dolly. Now I didn't have this in the bag. So now I have it in the bag. And that sucker just flew. Everything slid off the table. Because what I did, I put everything on the table, on that table right there. And I stacked everything on top. I put the table and I started stacking everything, all this stuff, my speakers, everything. And as soon as I hit that corner, that slope one slid right off. I'm like, man, son of a... Yeah, this one I heard. I mean, it didn't take a real bad beating. It just took a little scratch. Got a little scratch here and there. You know, I got his war wounds from the war. I'm gonna see how long. I'm gonna see this battery right here real quick. 30%. So I'm at 30% on this one. And this right here powered for 7 hours. My equipment, except one speaker. Like I said, I got another one. So one of them is for my light, the other one for the other speaker, because I had it. You know, if I were to hook up everything to that one battery, I probably could do maybe 5 hours. 5 hours straight. But since it was 7 hours, I kind of added that speaker, that one for the other speaker. So it's perfect. That was 7 hours. I know I could do 7 hours. I got 30% still on this one. So I could probably do 8 hours just with my speakers. 8 hours, not bad. Would I do 8 hours? Probably not. They probably call me in you know, I mean, I don't mind. And then some little kid, little boy, he's probably like maybe I'm gonna say 8 years old. He come up to me, little guy like this big. He come up to me and goes, are you okay? And I said, yeah. He goes, do you need a chair? I said, chair. I said, no. He goes, are you gonna be standing right there all day? I said, yeah. Why? He goes, why? I said, I don't know. He goes, you don't want a chair? And I said, no, I'm good. And I started laughing because the little kid was like saying, are you gonna stand there all day? And I'm like, somebody asked me that too. He goes, you need a chair? And I said, man, I'm gonna put it like this. I told that guy, I said, I'm gonna put it like this. Have you ever seen a bartender sit down? He goes, no. I said, exactly. I said, I'm here, I'm standing up. I'm here to serve, you know? It's like, you never see a bartender sitting there. I said, we on our feet, that's what we do, you know? Well, I say, if you're a DJ and you're sitting down, man, it's time for you to retire. Plain and simple, it's time for you to retire. You know, you can't, I mean, like, dude, I said, you see how I mix in my here in my house? I got hardwood floors, and I be mixing like all day. Like, man, I'm already used to this stuff. A lot of people say no, you take a toll on your back. Like, it's probably the way, I don't know. Maybe I'm used to it, but I don't know. Anyways, this is your boy DJ Steady Manos. Again, pack up my junk, get rid of my stuff. Pretty soon, I'm gonna stop taking this. I'm gonna stop taking this box. I got all my wires in here. And I don't really use them no more. I'll see. I don't want to pull the plug yet. You know, I have one extension cord, but everything is just like everything that I need probably could fit in that backpack. Like, you know, I got all that one. I'm surprised nobody called me out on the that little thing I bought for my wires. You know, nobody called me out. I was waiting for you guys to call me out. You know, you guys probably didn't. You know, let me bring it out so you guys know what I'm talking about. I was surprised nobody called me out on this. I was waiting for it. I was getting ready. I was like, "Ooh, dang, y'all gonna slam me on this one." This one right here. This right here. Oops. I got stuck. See, that's what I'm talking about. All the wires. See this? And it's attached to my this right here. Y'all didn't call me out on this. But it worked. I put it right here in front of my stuff, my table, hide all my wires. Y'all didn't call me out on it, saying, man, Steady Manos, you could put the plugs up in this box, Velcro at the bottom. You guys didn't call me out on that. And I was thinking about it, but I was like, nah, then this sucker gets heavy. Put all these like little wires up in there. It's like, man, it gets a little heavy. So yeah, I was waiting for y'all. Anyways, I'm gonna have to go pack up my stuff. I'm out. Peace.